Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Virtue's Last Reward. Today, Clover's probably going to betray our ass and we'll have to reload, but since I'm not a complete asshole, I'm going to choose Ally. But everyone else in this game is a complete asshole except for Luna, but she's dead now. So yeah, is Clover really going to choose Ally? Almost certainly not. If she does, then all I have to do is choose Betray and I'm out of here. No, I promised I'd choose Ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this. That's why we should probably break their legs before they actually escape. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever. Good thing there's a bunch of rations.
9, 8, 7.
Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do?
2, 1.
Ally?
Round 2 of the
I told her I had Ally. I keep my word first time around.
Results, thank you.
Unlike a bunch of other assholes in this game.
Ambidex gates now opening.
The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were just scourging their occupants.
Wait, Dio!
Fi's voice echoed horribly across the room. I followed their eyes to the number 9 door. And it to Dio. Dio, so he's going for it. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
No, he's going to try and open it.
Yeah, kill him!
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
Because he knows. It took only seconds for 10 and K to explain the math to her.
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
We don't even get the billboard thing.
Check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
And as his voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door, with a grunt he swung the lever down. Grab him! You guys are so... Kate, you guys have grabbed me every single time. Grab him!
Yes, it's opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But...
I mean, stop, just grab him. Smash his head into the ground. Crack it open like a coconut. Dio leapt through the door without as much as a backwards glance. Fi paused in front of it and then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose Ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma.
I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you.
I know, right?
And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me.
Clover, if you walk out that door, though, I will be pissed.
Bye, Sigma.
Bye. Fi turned and her eyes sat and followed Dio through the door. Now, let's go to the panty room and get some food. And then think of a way to open these goddamn doors.
The number 9 door has closed. This thank you as the game escape.
Woo, escape impossible. Yeah. How's it going, guys?
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We could plan out a way to escape, though we're probably all infected with Radical 9 anyways. Radical 6, whatever the hell it's
We can
called.
only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma, thank you
I'm actually surprised you're still here.
for choosing Ally.
Yeah, well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna?
For now.
Alice, and the old
They're
woman?
dead.
Who killed
They're
them?
all dead. Dio killed them. He's not here anymore.
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh, yeah.
God, Quark, you're right. I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly, full of energy, Tenmyo leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse exits. That only left myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? Plan a way to get out? Try to get out? Nothing is impossible, dog. Game over? Yep, that's about right. Well, now to break our promise to Clover and be an asshole. I guess we'll save. And I mean, it's not really dead, but sure, whatever. Here. Jump. You can speed up the closing a little bit more. Oh, you son of a bitch. Just skip it. Faster. Betray. Because we're assholes. The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Vi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed their eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio, no. I shook my head. I had to get to that door.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah, Dio's BP was at 6.
Yeah.
His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is.
She is dead. You guys can say it. It's heartbreaking, I know. Trust me.
Her vote would have defaulted to ally.
All he had to do was pick Betray.
And in all honesty, even though he is probably the one that killed her, so he is a complete other asshole, we should probably smash his head like a coconut, or watermelon would be easier. Why would you choose ally for a dead opponent, right? There's no point.
He'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Vi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing Betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah, I didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is negative.
Luna is already dead!
So, what, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
Sorry, Clover!
That would be...
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct...
Oh, we're actually getting it this time? Yep.
Points assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your...
See, 10, you should have betrayed,
to see
man.
your updated bracelet points.
Actually, cool. K, you should have betrayed.
No. You betrayed me, Sigma.
I know, I'm an asshole, right?
Why?
'Cause I'm an asshole. What other choice did I have?
Keep your promise, you jerk.
No kidding, right?
Liar. You're a coward. You don't care about anybody but yourself.
I mean, I did betray Luna in this route, so you're not wrong.
All you wanted was to get out of here. You're horrible. I hate you.
I mean, fair enough. You know how many times you have betrayed me, though, and left? Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Fi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been open whether I had 9 BP or not.
So, all that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
Well, yeah, and then I got a game over in the other route. No, that's not it. That is it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Fi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Fi after they went through that door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyways, I should go with them and make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse?
Yeah.
Liar! Liar! You're
Pants
just
on fire.
like Dio.
No, I haven't killed anyone. I think. Not yet, anyways. I wish!
You're a coward! Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
I mean, really, you were. I thought you were gonna betray my ass. Clover, I heard a clang and I turned. Are they actually gonna let me go, or are they actually gonna stop me? Because I'm kind of expecting them to stop me, like a bunch of assholes.
Sorry, I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio! Dio!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed the line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends.
Yeah?
Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive.
I mean, not really. I didn't have a choice. I was gonna do it either way. It's kind of how this series plays.
Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though?
Sure.
Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it.
Is this the dark side ending? Like,
The losers, the weak, throw them away.
yeah, I've been wanting to crush your head for a while now, but the game won't let me.
That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
Oh, can Fi and I run through the door and push him back in? That'd be hilarious.
The number it will remain.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out.
See ya.
Peace.
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
10 leapt forward. Dio faked left, then dashed right, slipping around 10 and through the door.
3, 0. The number 9 door.
We should go! Are we really not going? Oh my fucking lord. Why are we here?
Go, Sigma!
Yeah, but just go. For once in your goddamn life, go through the goddamn door if they're not gonna stop you. I looked at her slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice and she hauled me bodily through the open door.
The number 9. This ends. Thank you.
Whoa.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up!
How?
Open this goddamn door!
How the hell would you open the door? Ten's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. I don't know why I like the sound of this elevator. Sounds like it's about to break into a song.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Fi had guessed, the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. The Peck Room? Oh,
This must be the prep room.
that's the Peck Room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, it's probably just another one that looks like it. You really think we would have? You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door?
You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah, I visited it with 10 when we were looking for Quark.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
No. Well, actually, I did, but no. What are you talking
Didn't
about?
I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in.
They did a horrible job.
If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside.
Or you get the bends.
This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all
Luna
that?
told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Huh. Oh, wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there?
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about.
Yeah,
Don't quote me on that, though.
that sounds bad.
Well,
Sounds like we should stay here.
We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
I mean, I would have put one of these suits on inside this place anyways, knowing that everyone gets sick. We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. Find a way out! You gotta do the dot connecting again. With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving through, even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished, but wait. Then, out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
Never thought I'd succeed so easily.
It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently, the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero.
Highly unlikely.
I was sent here from far away to save mankind. What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
All excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We were going back and forth when the quiet hiss of the air escaping slowed. And stopped. A door at the end of the room slowly ground open. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 small decompressions, the last door finally opened. I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I've ever laid spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. Whoa, what the hell? So, okay, I know earlier I was like, are we on the moon when I saw this? But are we on the moon of Mars? And not on Earth? Because that's clearly not, 1, our moon, and 2, Earth. So, what the hell?
Looks like a desert.
I can see that. The question is, which desert?
No. I can't tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look, the moon's red. See?
That's that is the moon. What does that mean, the moon's red? It looks like Mars.
Must be a total lunar eclipse.
That does not look like a total lunar eclipse. That looks like Mars, a red planet. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the
It's not
sun's shadow.
red though.
That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red.
I've seen some. They don't look that red.
Essentially what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
No? Oh, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, right?
Well, there you go.
So today is December 31st? Wait, shit. If I just grabbed Christmas, if I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days. Okay, so something is definitely off here, because we've definitely been here more than 6 days, given Junpei/10's age, right?
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town.
What are we on? Tatooine? Okay, and where would that be?
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi.
I never liked that character. Well, okay, the character is interesting, but stat-wise, horrible to play as in Breath of Fire.
That's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Doesn't it? Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind may be extinct? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. A whole species just can't just die out in 6 days, that's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but...
Well, it's been more than 6 days. Didn't we read a whole, like, diary about bodies piled up on the side of the road, right?
Whatever.
After years?
There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned back to see Fi on the ground. Hey, are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Dio? Oh, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit, we need to split up and find him.
Why?
Because he needs to tell me something.
Okay.
Why are you asking me this? Don't
What?
tell me you forgot. Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
She wasn't making any sense.
Look, forget
I mean,
it.
she was. She's a time-traveling android clone, too.
Find Dio. I'm going over to that hill, so you take the other direction.
Okay. But she already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Damn. Don't see him anywhere, which is odd. Where the hell did that guy go? What, he put on, like, sand camouflage? I was looking around trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have been degraded, but I could still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voice was cutting in and out, but I'd heard the last word clear as day, Dio. Sounded like Fi had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter?
Phone home, huh? Bet free souls anxious from you.
Yeah, okay.
How do you know?
I know everything about you. Know you're the Myrmidons.
Yeah. The transmission was getting clearer. I had to get closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0?
Help you, man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Stop!
Okay, so we should probably hurry up. Run faster, Forrest! Shit! That didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. There they were. Oh, shit. Stop! In the name of Wolfeye. I went down to the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suit on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. Pant. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suit figured I had slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
Bird, huh? Well, it's
Yeah.
right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing?
Where'd he get it?
Use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get? Yeah, where did he get it?
Hidden somewhere.
Where? Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hit the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
That's true. Because he wasn't originally part of these games, right? He killed the old lady, put on a bracelet, and then left. Snuck in. I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a close look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers in that looked, well, like nothing. What the heck is this? 781536109883809424190905551? Question mark? Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long for that.
Is that the code thing?
It's 25 digits.
From the other place? What is it then?
No. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
Crap. We need that for one of the routes. I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took a moment to realize it was a voice, Dio's voice. That's so funny.
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
Oh. None of what he was saying made any sense. Yo, what's going on here? Who you were trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
I knew you were a horse! Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. Oh, God. Okay, so this is Dio's ending, then? I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it. I've heard of it plenty of times, but there might be a few people out there who've heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. The Myrmidons are the hand to free the soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us close to the new world Free the Soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists, because we are. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built, after all. But when the sun dawns, for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints, holy messengers who've cleansed the filth from the dying planets. I hate zealots. It's like the list keeps building for Dio's hatred here. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teachings of Free the Soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Returning from this mission would secure my position. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. Those who follow his teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. Ah, fantasy. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had left was his younger brother, a boy named Left. Who named these people? They said Brother had a special power and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. I mean, if he had no control of it and that was actually just constantly happening to him, like he was just getting everyone's pretty much dark desires broadcast to his head, that would be a living hell. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death a suicide. Seems about right. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage and also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified. A new world created. God had given Brother a mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning so he could create new species he foretold. He invited, what? I mean, he invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States. A year later, the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of myrmidons. Incidentally, I was the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left, brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face, and we were all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. Ugh. Individuality, there we go. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation, and other factors can influence clones' development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I was only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with women. I had come in contact with someone unclean, and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to brothers, so I was determined to be successful on this mission no matter what. So wait. I'm assuming you had sexual relations with this woman. Is that what's going on here? Or women? And that's why you were branded corrupted? Man, your organization sounds fucking awful. My entire purpose is to be part of a Foundation of Brothers' new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness means.
Holy fuck, my sacred mission is
complete. I didn't know you were talking.
With these 2 hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh.
Crush his head with that boulder.
In your name, I give thanks.
It's not really a boulder, it's like a big rock. His voice was taking an almost reverent tone. As he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Phi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock. Yeah, do it, Phi! He had over only minutes ago, lifted it over her head. Phi? Do it. What are you doing? Do it.
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time.
Nicely.
What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
So this is a 0 bomb? Not like a 1, 2, 3, 4 bomb? Just this is 0, 1, 2, 3?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up?
No?
Now, tell me.
You didn't have to yell at me.
What's the password?
She swung the rock down towards Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem.
Yeah.
Just give it to me.
It's only the problem for time-traveling androids.
Otherwise...
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXA.
I should probably write that down. You're right.
GDQ.
Game's done quick? I knew it! I don't know. Maybe I just need more sleep. So I guess this is 0 bomb, so I should probably put this above. Let's see. LXA QNS GDQ bomb 0, I guess. Cool. Save. Not that I'm expecting them to actually ask me that. Maybe they will, though. So I got it right down. Phi tossed the rock off to the side. Why? Crush his head!
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Yeah?
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything, so you need to memorize it, just in case.
I got it in my memo pad.
Got it?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about. I mean, I did, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXAQNSGDQ. Sure. And then I crushed Dio's head with a rock.
We're done with you.
Crush his head with a rock.
Let's go.
Go where?
Sure, but I think he does. Get up.
I grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near?
Yeah, well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I had ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. And in the middle of the field of stars shone the full moon. A giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? I'm assuming this is ending now? He should have just cracked his head open with a rock. Would have made me feel better at the very least. But fine, sure. I guess we'll go live in a shelter with Dio. We just left the shelter. So I guess that answers my question about what happens at the end of these timelines if we just live out the rest of our lives before we make another jump. Though it's kind of weird because... I just punched the mic a little bit. Like, it seems like Fi made the jump into her current body. Does she have a flowchart too that she can that she can jump from? That's actually kind of hilarious if you think about it that way. Hey, we were able to leave the goddamn place though. That's nice. That's cool. For once. I'm really surprised Clover didn't betray my ass. Kind of thought she would. Can I skip this? I should probably let it play out until we see what the ending is, right? Yeah, probably good. I don't want to accidentally skip over. I'm assuming it's Dio's-end, right? Makes no other sense that it'd be anyone else's. Maybe it's Sigma's end? Nah. Poor Alice and Luna. They keep dying. I mean, Alice dies a lot more than Luna, but still. Kind of just rude. Why kill Luna? I mean, not that Alice deserves to die. No. She did betray me a few times. But Luna doesn't deserve anything. Poor Luna only got betrayed in this route. It's awful. I don't remember these credits being this long. Maybe I can skip them. I pressed A. That's Dio's end. All right. Behind Blue Eyes. I guess right here. Whoa. Go Dio. All right. So, a path is unlocked. What is this one? What is the long string of numbers? Okay. And that's probably going to go... okay. So that's... for just decrypting something, yeah? Who did I betray there? I don't know. So I guess we'll go down this route, which will probably be an ending there. Almost assuredly. And then I'm assuming it's going to unlock one of these. Like, we already know how we lived through this one. But it hasn't unlocked yet, so I don't know why. All right, well, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.